Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous. I am doing well and I'm here to do a review of Love and Hip Hop. Please be sure to like this video and please comment down below. I cannot wait to hear y'all's comments about this episode. So we finally get to see Saigon. I was wondering where he went. He's in the studio. He's like, I'm a puppy. I eat dog food. I'm rude. Shoot. Like, just the way he was rapping, I was like, Saigon, stop, boo. He calls Erica Jean to the studio to apologize for what happened at the last meeting that they had. And it's something crazy with him and his confessionals because he's like, I realized what I did because Erica Jean, she #1 in my son's life. Next to me, over me, under me, everywhere. Bruh, you really seriously need counseling because we just saw you in the last episode going Rambo. You need help. He apologized and Erica Jean, she got sucked right back into it. She was like, yeah, for little B. That was good that he apologized, but his logic is kind of weird. He was like, you know, I like pancakes. You like waffles. Little B, he likes toaster strudel. We got to get it together because we all like breakfast foods. You know what I'm saying? That's my little man though. He wants to schedule an appointment, which is what he should have told her to begin with, and she probably would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and schedule a little appointment so we know what's wrong with the baby. Hello? Amina is mad yet again. She trying to pick out a magical guitar. She mad because Peter left his rings at home and he's not coming home. He don't live with her. And then when she confronted him about it, he was like, I don't wear jewelry. It makes my finger turn green. I don't like costume stuff. And then when she confronted him about not coming home, he was like, I like the other couch better. You know, I like to roam the streets at night. I'm like a bat. You know what I'm talking about? He was like, you know, all I think about are my kids. I want to wake up and I want my kids to see me face to face. You know what I'm saying? 1-on-1, 2-on-2. And then Amina, she crossed him up. She was like, I want to meet their kids. I want to see your kids. He was like, my kids, they don't like people. They snitch a lot. They planning my funeral. We got to go to the lawyer's office. You know what I'm saying? I got to take them to school. They got karate practice. He is a professional liar. Like, he's spot on, ready to go. Erica Mena, she goes to see Rich so that they can talk about what happened in the last episode when she was throwing plates and spaghetti noodles and napkins. And he's like, Mena, I told you not to be throwing plates and napkins. He's not going to Panama, and they start hollering at each other like they do so well. I like Erica Mena, but she's so loud. Like, if she pops off at the smallest thing, I would hate for somebody to get her order wrong and she go off, I told you no cheese. I'm gonna burn this bitch down. She was like, you know, Rich, I really signed the contract because I still want you in my life and that's it. I was like, all touching, outrageous, ignorant moment. I'm so tired of they back and forth stuff. I'm surprised they not screwing either. Yandy, she's in her feelings. I gotta get these checks. I gotta change diapers. I gotta go get some applesauce. I gotta take them to Chuck E. Cheese. I gotta make sure Ben Theses, he come out of jail. I just got a lot to do. She opens up to Rich with her Kimberly Elise cry. You know how Kimberly Elise does. She has to hold her mouth together and clutch her chest. And y'all remember in John Q where she was like, do something, John. And then she went off into the corner. That was Yandy. And girl, what did you think a record label was? It's not no lemonade stand, girl. K. Michelle, she needs some order. Some of her shows weren't going right and the people wanted to sue because she couldn't come to the show because her godfather passed. And she was like, sue Jesus. She want to fire everybody. She wants her Beyonce weave fan and her Jack Daniels on the side of the stage. I don't think that's too much to ask. Somebody get her a fan from Home Depot or Target or Walmart and get her some Jack Daniels from the ABC store and she'll be good. I mean, management, come on. Rich meets with Peter, and this whole thing was something that I would see K. Michelle fighting with another chick with. This was some bitch-assness to the fullest. Peter gives Rich an ultimatum talking about, you want royalty or ratchetness. You know, I'm your brother. You gotta be with me on this one. I was like, boy, you a grown-ass man, dog. Talking about Erica Mena is messy, and her actions are horrible. Peter, look who's calling the kettle black, boo-boo. Actually, look who's calling the kettle purple. I mean, that bitch, it doesn't change colors. And then he walked away. He probably didn't pay for his side of the check either. I'm rooting for K. Michelle, but girl, you know you need a good team behind you. You cannot trust these randoms. I do like Paris. I do like her. The other little girlfriend, I don't know her. K. Michelle, she mad because of the blogs and all that stuff. But baby, you fell right into that. And you also ignited that fire on Twitter and Instagram, all these posts and stuff. Girl, quit all that crying. And then she started crying out of nowhere. Like the next clip, she was, she did that Halle Berry gasp cry like she did a Monsters Ball. she did that, and I was like, It was mixed with the ugly cry too. I wasn't ready. Yandy, she gets a call from parentheses, and he gonna get a little hearing or something. Child, we done heard this 50 times. Tahiri and her sister Lexi, they're back on good terms, and you remember last episode I told you they were gonna have a church fundraiser with big booty Judies being auctioned off. And I said Jesus wept, because that is not of God. And then Tahiri, she must have got struck by lightning when she was brushing her teeth, because she was like, hell no, we can't do that for the Lord. We can't do this. And then she brings it up to Lexi, and Lexi finally says, well, let's do a concert because I believe for Poppy. And then she was like, nah, bruh, we can't do that either. Let's just give him a check. And I was like, duh, if your daddy needs some ends so he not out on the street, just give him some money, that's it. And then her sister, she goes to the bathroom crying, talking about, I can't trust you. Everybody keeps tearing me down. And I was like, holla. Girl, it was just one idea, girl. This was not gonna make no break you. And it's still your daddy. And Tahiri is still your sister. So Erica, Minna, and Sin, they go to Panama. Now, I ain't gonna lie, they bad together. I was like, okay, y'all cute. Do that. The only thing I don't like is she still has feelings for Rich. And I hate that she's doing that to Sin, because that's the first girl that Sin done been with. Erica, Jean, and Saigon, they go to see a therapist. They go to see a speech pathologist. And then they go see a psychologist. And the psychologist was like, well, I'm looking in the records. Well, let me say it like she said it. I'm looking in the records from the speech pathologist, and she said that little B, Brian, is that his name? He likes to bang his head on the walls when he can't get his aggression out or say specific words. Do you guys argue at him? And then Saigon was like, well, yeah, sometimes, you know, my anger takes over right here. It's, you know, it's not coming from here. So it's like mixed up. You know what I'm saying? And then here comes Erica Jean. She's like, well, I feel it here because of what you saying up here. I'm like, what is up with the directions? And Lil B just sitting there like, I didn't ask to be here. Okay? If I could say something, I would. But I don't want to because I don't know what they gonna do. And then she starts crying and she's like, because the psychologist is like, you know, there's some Kleenex right there. Can you please not get any tears on my carpet? Thanks. And she finally says, and we can all come to the conclusion that it is not Lil B. It's the parents. Alright? Lil B sitting there like, yep, told y'all. Well, I couldn't tell y'all because y'all ain't listening. So I ain't gonna say nothing. K. Michelle, she goes out to celebrate her album with Paris, and Yandy is there. And Yandy's artist, he's standing there to get his little TV time. He like, okay, I'm gonna shake somebody's hand and then I'm gonna walk off. Is that good? Peter and Amina come out of nowhere. Stage left. Yeah. They go and Pop goes the Weasel, womp, womp, womp. This is why I love K. Michelle, because she just gets right into it. She was like, so when the last time you done slept with Tara? He was like, you know, I'm married. I don't want to talk about that. Maybe yesterday. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love me some Yandy this season because she's kind of instigating a little bit to pull from people. But at the same time, girl, you need to be worried about parentheses. But anyway, she was like, well, you know, let's talk about how it was 3 weeks ago. I was like, ooh, Yandy, no you didn't, girl. Everybody mouth dropped but Amina's because it was already open when she got there. Peter in his confessional was like, I can't believe Yandy threw me under the bus like that. No, boo-boo, she put you right in front of a Mack truck and you were gone. Head on. Amina, she was mad and she was like, you know, I felt really uncomfortable because I didn't even ask Peter about that yet. Boo-boo, you the wife. If you know he not coming home at night and he ain't giving you the shaboing boing, he's giving the shaboing boing to Tara, who has 2 of his children who lives across the street. I guess they were only in the club for 2 minutes. That's a waste of dress and a waste of a new shirt. Erica and Sin, they in the bathtub. They falling in love and sweating. Were y'all hot watching that? Not hot and bothered, but hot like, oh my God, can somebody get them a towel? I mean, they sweating, they crying, they licking on each other. I was like, oh my God, is this... Yandy, she meets with Tara because she has to tell Tara, who is her homegirl, about what happened at the club the other night. And Yandy, she was like, I felt messy about the whole thing. And Tara was going along with it because she didn't know what was happening. She was like, yeah, it is messy. We just messy. And then she was like, I sleep with Peter whenever I want. I took 2 Plan Bs in the last month. I was like, pfft. After after the episode where she was still sleeping with Peter, I'm not Team Tara no more. Tara, you the one that's stupid. And then she was surprised with the wedding bands. You know what I'm saying? Bands will make people dance and fall out on the floor, because I don't know why she was upset, because I guess while Peter is giving her the shaboing boing, he's whispering in her ear that I'ma leave Amina, girl. Okay, Peter, I guess. And she fell for it. Girl, that's your fault. Tara, she leaves and Yenny like, yeah, girl, thank you for the drink. And she keeps going and she stumbles onto the basketball court to see Peter. I was like, girl, how you know you would have? Did you call him and say next scene we gonna go? Anyway, girl, you are the side piece now. Y'all remember Monica's song Sideline Ho? You the one now, girl. He was like, I don't flaunt my ring. And she was like, you know what? I want to sit down with you and Amina to squash this, because I want to know what lies you're telling both of us. And he was like, you and her together? Hell no. I'm just trying to figure out how Peter keeps up with both of them at the same time. Like, but he sees Amina in the daytime, baby girl at night, because baby girl got a job in the daytime, and Amina, she playing her guitar. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for him to get between the two, and both of them, ain't nothing up there. Well, I will say Tara got sense, but she don't want to use it. Amina, she just trying to find a way out. I don't know. But all in all, Tara finally said, and I'm gonna get those locks changed because you're not coming back in here. And Peter was like, well, I'm gonna climb through the window, the chimney, I'm gonna go through the attic, I'm gonna break down the bricks. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna get back in that house, girl. I'm gonna find the key. This was just a ratchet, messed up episode. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.